The Suns are back. The Phoenix Suns just beat the Lakers in Game 4, 100-92. And let's just say, CP3 is a bigger factor than we all think. Today we'll do a post-game coverage. The game just ended, so let's talk basketball. Quickly before we get onto the game, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. You don't want to miss these post-game coverages as we just like to talk basketball. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Coming into this game, we were all unsure of the health status of Chris Paul, but today he showed that he's healthy and that his shoulder isn't affecting him. Today he scored 18 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. He did shoot 0 for 3 from the three-point land, but again, that didn't really matter. He shot 7 for 15 from the field goal, and Chris Paul's impact today was desperately needed. He was getting into his spots. I love the way he shoots that little, mid-range floater. He hit it over Andre Drummond, and he also hit it over Anthony Davis. That's his signature shot. Again, you can't replace Chris Paul. Again, he has a heart of a warrior for still playing today. It was reported that the head coach didn't even want him to play, but, he fought through it and said, give me some minutes, and Chris Paul provided exactly that. Other than Chris Paul, let's talk about Anthony Davis. It seems like this dude is made out of straight glass. Anthony Davis, before the second half, there might have been a minute left, he fell down, and now they're calling it a left groin injury, and whenever that usually happens, it's more than a day, so, man, I hate to see Anthony Davis go down with injuries, but it really seems like he's made of straight glass. Man, every time he falls, I'm gasping, I'm holding my breath, because you just never know what injury he's gonna have. But yeah, we're gonna have to see, if it's a strain or what the injury specifics are and when he will come back. But right now, it's not looking too good, as he didn't come back for the rest of the second half. But in the beginning of the game, this was a pretty close game, back and forth. The Suns did grow a big 18-point lead in the third quarter. I believe the Suns really won this game because of the pace they were playing at. They were pushing the ball in transition, especially in the third quarter, because that's when the Suns grew their massive lead to 18 points. The Suns were just out hustling the Lakers. The Lakers were playing sloppy defense. They had too many turnovers, and the Suns were just converting on the other end, running the fast breaks, and the Lakers players just weren't running back, and their defense was lackluster to say the least. The Suns' defense was excellent in the second half, especially in the third. They were getting blocks, they were playing good transition defense, and they just were, clamping up the Lakers, and they had no, offense to counter as Anthony Davis was injured, and LeBron James made his first field goal in the third quarter with like a minute left. So LeBron was basically, he disappeared in the third quarter to just sum it up, and then the Lakers just couldn't score, and that's what the Suns took advantage of. But other than that, let's talk about the Suns. Jay Crowder, 17 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. He's shooting like 2 for 20. Probably now it's like 5 for 20 something from the three-point line this series, but he hit back-to-back threes in the second quarter. He did shoot 3 for 8 from the three-point line, but again, he's getting his rhythm back, and he did have some timely shots, shooting 6 for 12 from the field. Bridges, man, I love Mikal Bridges. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He provides so much, especially as a starter. He played 34 minutes, shooting 3 for 8 from the 3. DeAndre Ayton, this man this whole series has been playing an absolute animal. He had another double-double, 14 points, 17 rebounds, 6 for 8 from the field goal. Man, can't say enough. He had some timely rebounds. He did have a nice block. DeAndre Ayton just, it's in his third year. He's playing this well in his first ever playoff series. The future is so bright for DeAndre Ayton. Again, Chris Paul, amazing game, 18 points. And Devin Booker, he didn't score too much, but his shots were timely. 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting 5 for 14 from the field. He did shoot 1 for 5 from the 3, but again, his mid-range was on point tonight. He was getting those foul baiting as always. Off the bench, Cameron Payne. Man, I love this kid. He scored 13 points, 4 assists. It seems like Cameron Payne was getting to the paint. Cameron and, Mikal Bridges were getting to the paint with ease, especially in the third and fourth. He was just getting past LeBron so easily. So that's great to see, especially from your bench player. Now let's look at the Lakers side of the box score. Anthony Davis, again, he got injured. He's made of straight glass, 6 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. LeBron 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists, shooting 1 for 7 from the 3-point line and 10 for 21. Again, I don't see the desperateness from LeBron James, especially in the third and fourth. Again, shooting his only field goal in the third with like 2 minutes left in the third quarter. He needs to put his head down, especially when the Lakers were down 18. Put his head down, go to the paint, because he's gonna get a foul called on him either way. That's just something that LeBron James, I don't know if he's just too comfortable right now, but LeBron's going to need to, especially in the next game, put his head down and be more aggressive. I see him being more passive these games. He shot 7 threes, and he just needs to go to the paint way more often. Andre Drummond, 5 points, 10 rebounds. He didn't have much of an impact. He just had rebounds. Honestly, Dennis Schroeder, 8 points. Wesley Matthews, he did have some timely threes. Off the bench, Kuzma wasn't really a factor. Marc Gasol. We have to talk about Gasol, man. I love him. Obviously, I'm a Raptors fan, but this season, especially in this game, he was a factor. He was spreading the floor out, especially for the three. He had some nice threes in the fourth quarter, some timely threes to cut the lead down to 8 in the fourth quarter with like 3 or 2 minutes left. So, Marc Gasol, again, one of the only centers that can shoot the 3 ball, off the bench. Montrezl Harrell, we have to talk about him in game 2 and 3. This guy got DNPs. That makes no sense to me. In this game, he only played 5 minutes. So, it must suck to be him, being sixth man of the year 2 years ago to getting DNPs this year with the Lakers. That's tough for him. Alex Caruso, 10 points, 29 minutes. And then Ben McLemore hitting some timely threes in 16 minutes, shooting 2 for 3 from the 3-point land. Yeah, now that we got the box score out the way, this game was, basically just the Suns running the transition and the Lakers not having any effort. In the fourth quarter, there was one instant, if you guys remember, even the commentators talking about it. I think LeBron James, passed it to, I forget who passed to, but it was a missed shot on the Lakers offensive side, and LeBron James did not run back. Nobody ran back, and that led to the Jay Crowder 3 in the corner to basically seal the deal in the fourth quarter. So the effort defensively wise and running back wise just wasn't there for the Lakers. The Suns, again, great job executing. Chris Paul seems back. His injury isn't affecting him, so hopefully coming into next game, he's going to play just the same way. And Anthony Davis, again, we're going to have to see with the injury report to see how bad his, strain was or whatever his groin injury was, but hopefully he'll be back next game, as this series is just keep getting better and better. I honestly don't know who's going to win right now. I'm still going to go with my day one prediction, which is the Phoenix Suns. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this game. This is a different type of video. Again, I'm just, venting of what my thoughts are about the game. So you guys have to vent in the comment section as well. And with all that being said, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. I'm talking so fast, man. I'm out. Peace.